Here's some counterintuitive piece of advice. Don't be 100% honest about your feelings. Why? Well, if you've really observed closely, your feelings are a mess. Everybody's is, and when you're being completely honest about it, communicating about them the way they are, well, what you're trying to do is trying to unload your mess onto somebody else. Guess what? They don't have time. Nobody does. Nobody has time for your mess, not because they're evil people, but because they are dealing with their own mess on top of their own eyes, and nobody has the time or the energy to sort through the pile of mess that you unload on them, and then try to understand what you really feel like. Instead, what you need to do is understand that you're communicating with another person, and try to communicate your feelings. Now there is a difference. Being completely honest is not communicating. It's just, as I said, unloading your shit onto somebody else. Instead, you communicate. What that means is you understand where the other person is coming from and what the language that he understands, and then you sort of phrase your feelings and the crux of it, not the entire thing but just the crux of it, uh, in a language that he understands. So, for example, right now I am thinking like a million things, and those are not all the things that I'm saying. I am talking about a specific thing in a trying to be very succinct. That's I'm not very successful at it, but that's a different story, and I'm not going to get into that. But point is that out of the million ideas that I have in my head, I'm talking about the only one right now about which this video is, which is don't be completely honest about your feelings. That's just a terrible idea. Instead, understand that you're communicating with another person. So, what you need to do is, convey your feelings. And the way to convey is not just by blabbing it out so that you get it out of your system. That's not the purpose here. The purpose is to get it out in a way that the person on the other end, actually understands what you're trying to say. So, yeah, that's about it for today's video. Thank you.